thank you so much for being here with us. I want to start off by thanking Hope Cat for allowing us to be here with y'all. Appreciate it. I know that y'all hire a lot of folks. I know you got a little bit of equipment all across the state of Texas, including down there in Laredo. So we appreciate it. And we're hoping that with this new bill that the president is going to sign on Monday, I got lucky to be invited to the White House on Monday to be there for the bill signing ceremony. So we're excited about the $1.2 trillion that will come in. We'll talk about how much money, billions of dollars that will come to the state of Texas. And I certainly want to thank my friend, the county commissioner. I really appreciate the work that he's been doing. He's going to say a few words after me because we already started talking about where the money is going, and there's a breakdown of the legislation, and I think Tommy does an excellent work, and we've already talked about how we can work on drawing some of the money. Some of the money will go to the state of Texas, and then we work with the commission there, but some of it can be actually drawn down by the county of Bexar County and other counties. So we'll go over this. So first of all, we're talking about $1.2 trillion. Once we start putting that money out, it will create over 2 million jobs a year for the next 10 years. So we're excited because it brings in monies. It brings in monies for roads, and certainly for a state like Texas that's been growing very fast. The monies that we're going to get for our roads are going to be very important. Bridges also, water also. One of the things that I look forward to working with you, if we have any, is the lead pipes. We still have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles of lead pipe. So that will create new work, new opportunities, not only for the economic sense, but also for people, because if you turn on the faucet, we want to make sure that it's clean water and safe water itself. So what we're talking about also is talking about the airport. Money's also for the airport. So you got airports, you got water, you got roads, you got bridges, and broadband also. There's about $65 billion for broadband by itself. And this infrastructure, fiscal infrastructure, will be good for the nation, and it will be good also for the state of Texas. So it's really what we're talking about, Tommy, our kitchen table issues. How do we get jobs? How do we create more jobs across the state of Texas? How do we create more jobs here in Bexar County? And again, this is going to be something that we're all looking for. Now, there is a handout for the monies that gives a general breakdown of the bill. There's a breakdown for what it means to the state of Texas. But then there's a third handout that I want you to look at, and this is where Tommy and I and other folks are going to be working on. How do you draw some of the money? Because some will go directly to the state, but a lot of it you can go into that area. So I look forward to working with my friend, the commissioner, Tommy, and we've got a lot of work to do. But the breakdown is something really exciting, because if we don't take that money down, somebody else is going to take the money, and we can get it to the county commissioner's precinct. That would be even better itself. So with that, I want to say thank you so much. Again, Commissioner, if you can say a few words, and again, Hope Cat, thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman. You have become the congressman that Bexar County depends on to get it done. So thank you for enlightening all of us about how this is working. You and your staff have done an excellent job in the synopsis, and we look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor. And thank you for your vote. It wasn't every Democrat that voted for this bill. So we thank you for that, because since January, the Democrats have created 5 million jobs. This bill, as you said, will create an additional 2 million per year over the next 10 years. So that means a lot to the working class families of San Antonio. So we're indebted to your service. Thank you very much, Congressman. Let me just say that I am very excited about this infrastructure bill, because it will create jobs. One of the things that we want to outline and work with the congressman and the state of Texas on is some projects that need to be delivered. We're going to reach out, come to Washington, the various departments, to get an elevated bridge for the trains to cross at Renneman Road. That is an intersection that has a lot of traffic at it, and emergency vehicles can't get through. When the 4 or 5 o'clock traffic, 6 o'clock traffic comes, the 9 o'clock traffic, people are unable to deal with the huge train depot that's over there. So it's about a $36 million project for an elevated bridge that will allow commerce and emergency vehicles to flow. We also are in need of wastewater treatment in the St. Hedwig area. Right now, there's a huge battle over wastewater, and we want to make sure that the highest, best technologies are used and a regional approach, because we have so many new homes coming into the farmlands of the East Central area. It is very important that we work together to make sure that we have a regional look and not just a ad hoc look at infrastructure development. So wastewater treatment in the St. Hedwig East Central area. We also want to cover the gaps of electronic fueling stations. In our mutual area, we have a lack of those filling stations. These bills will help to make that happen. We'll be happy to provide locations to the Department of Energy or whoever we need to provide it to get those things done. But we want to make sure that the major corridors like 35, IH10, 1604, 281, 410, all of these major thoroughfares, including the AT&T Center, which I think you will now represent for us, and we're honored to have you do that, where we have tens of thousands of people going to Spurs games, the rodeo, concerts, can also get their electronic vehicles filled. One of the other big things that we want to work on is improving our existing wastewater treatment facilities. We do get complaints from time to time at the Martinez facility, which is just kind of behind us here, and we want to make sure that people can live without the odor, without the issues, and that economic development, new housing can come. So we're going to work on that. I've also made a proposal since Tesla is now building its manufacturing in Bexar County, that we convert our sheriff's vehicles, our emergency vehicles, to Teslas. They're the fastest cars on the road. We can't beat them. I'm a lead foot, but you can't beat a Tesla. So we'll get those partnerships hopefully in motion. Broadband access, very important. In these areas right here along the East Central area, you cross 410 right here, there isn't broadband access, Congressman. In places in Schertz, there isn't broadband access, even though it seems like a big suburban town. So we've had the innovators in development actually partner with individual companies. But we need to make sure that broadband happens. We've seen the importance to our children, for our schools, for commerce, for rural areas. The economic development to be able to have products moved online is critical. So we want to work with you, Congressman, on broadband access across Schertz, Civilo, Universal City School District, Judson School District, East Central School District. With this bill that the Congressman has voted on, 70% of the broadband for America will be accomplished. We're so grateful for that investment. That is a huge step forward. And we want to finish the double-decker on IH-35 that's coming. So that is something that may be a partnership with this bill that's running from FM 1103 all the way to AT&T Parkway. And who knows, maybe we can get, I call it the Holt Way, the hangover connector 235 funded through this particular bill. This bill will also help us with upgrading our energy grid, which is crucial infrastructure, as it's already been predicted in the Farmer's Almanac that we are going to have a major winter storm again. And so hopefully we can work together for emergency purposes to get our energy grid where it needs to be. So thank you to Congressman Cuellar. His vote matters to the people. His vote has created jobs for the people. His vote has created additional safety for our people on our roads, with our water, and we are eternally grateful to you, Congressman. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And again, Commissioner, thank you for the excellent work that you do representing your district, and I look forward working with you on many applications, not only to the state level that's getting those funding, but also at the federal level to get that. In conclusion, Holt, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here with us. This is what we want to see once those contracts are let out. So what's going to happen, as you know, Tom, is a company will get it, and then they'll either buy or lease whatever they need to do, and hopefully they'll show up here and start buying that. So we want to see more of this equipment out there on the road. So we're really excited. The bill signing will be on Monday at the White House. I look forward to being there with the president as we sign this piece of legislation. And then it's a matter of just trying to get the money out there as soon as possible. So any project ready, shovel ready projects, I'm sure you got a few ready to go. We'll get started. So again, Commissioner, thank you for your work. Hope, thank you so much for hosting this here today. Thank you and God bless. Thank you.